village. Then a lady drove up and she came to a stop, and says I, are you going to Claremorris? Then she shouted, get in, with a cute little grin, and she told me that she was Claremorris. She was lovely and fair, and her first name was Clare, the daughter of big Mickey Morris, and a gleam in her eye was the real reason why I fell madly in love with Clare Morris. Her beauty was rare, and I thought then and there how lucky I was to have met her. But I fell ill at ease in my old dungarees, and my Wellingtons often smelt better. She was lovely and sweet from her head to her feet. She looked quite delightful and dishy. She was tastefully dressed, and I sure was impressed how she handled the new Mitsubishi. She was lovely and fair, and her first name was Clare, the daughter of big Mickey Morris, and the gleam in her eye was the real reason why I fell madly in love with Clare Morris. Well, I'll never forget the next time that we met. Big Tom and his band were in Midas. I was having a jar with the lads at the bar. She came over and stood right beside us. I was wearing a suit and a good dash of brute, and I considered myself quite a charmer. But I just couldn't wait, so I asked her out straight, would you like to come home with a farmer? Then she said with a little laugh, do you think I'm a calf? Or what is the cause of your hurry? Wouldn't I be a twit to be covered in grit and smelling like that awful slurry? If I gave you my hand, sure I'd own half your land, and I suppose you'd expect me to plough it. So get on with your dance, you haven't a chance. My husband would never allow it. She was lovely and fair, and her first name was Clare, the daughter of big Mickey Morris, and a gleam in her eye was the real reason why I fell madly in love with Clare Morris.
Island way, your castle rare, and lush grass to be tall. And Balrog to the south you'll see, with cliffs up to the sky. Back from the strand, Mount Callan stands, with the road going through the Bee. And down the Licker, near the Clogher Road, that runs down to the sea. Very well, my own true love, it's not a day of liberty that brings me, darling,
Near my town of Abbey.